Peace, family. All right, this question is for my fellas in the red pill world. You know how we talk about equal exchange, okay? Don't give more than they earn. I'm thinking about something when it comes to sex, okay? Now, we always talk about don't overly spend, don't overly treat until they give you something in return. But when you really think about this, though, men, we actually giving less. And I'm saying that because men don't lose value for having sex, but women do. So shouldn't we treat a little more? Shouldn't we give a little more than her? Because think about it. In nature, if we're making this sex transaction, okay, the reason it's worth more for us is because it gives us an opportunity to procreate with her, have a child with her. So men are looking for that opportunity. So we present gifts. Animals in nature do this. They present gifts. They do these things to try to gain the attention and the love, and I guess the love or the body of the female that they want to procreate with. And so to me, I feel like if the woman is actually losing more, so if we're going to judge the woman and say the woman, based on our standards, if she has a high body count, she loses value. But of course, obviously, we as men don't. She should be more careful with her transactions, right? So if she's interested in you, she should have you do a little more than her, because she's giving you the opportunity to procreate. And I know you might say, well, I don't want to have a child with her. This is just sex. But even her value socially drops more than yours. So I'm not saying let's overly treat women by simping or anything like that, or even suggesting that, because again, it turns them off. So you shouldn't do that. But I'm thinking if we approach it by way of like saying, don't give them anything until they earn it, the same way they go with us, that might be a little bit, that bias might be fair to their part. Don't give men anything until they earn it, because they stand to lose the most value if it leads to the physical activities. You see what I'm saying? So yes, he should earn that. Like the penguin presents the stone first, you see, and then he gets the right to her, or gets an opportunity to her. So that's just my thought. Let me know if I'm wrong, because I agree. I agree with what you guys are saying, but I guess that's the only part. You know what I mean? Like, don't overly give, of course, and overly giving would even turn her off. So you can't do that. But at the same time, don't approach it with the attitude of, I'm not giving anything until you give anything. If obviously you want to make it known what your intentions are and see where she is with that. See if she's interested first before you do any gift giving or treating. That's what I'm saying. Like, she might tell you she has a 3-date policy, and because of the value that she loses, you might say, okay, cool, right? So you got 3 dates with her to get the opportunity to procreate with her, or not procreate with her, but to do the physical activities. You feel me? Now, don't get me wrong. Like, if she's up for it the first night or whatever, that's cool. I'm just saying, like, how should we move? Should we go into the situation like we're not willing to give unless we get, or go into it understanding that we don't lose any value for if it leads to that, but she loses value if it leads to that, if you don't actually solidify a relationship with her. So if you're not looking to be in a relationship with her, you probably should treat more or something. If you're looking to be in a relationship with her, you might say, let's just date and get to know each other and solidify based on that, so she knows, so she's dating you for you and not your resources or whatever. But that's just my thought, family. Let me know. All right, peace.